angels, and welcome to today's video. This is my son Dominic.
Hi.
Dominic is so happy to be in this video today. Today we are doing the My Son Chooses My Makeup tag. Basically, he went through all of my cosmetic drawers and had to select the makeup that I have to use for this challenge. I haven't filmed it yet, so we will see what it's going to turn out like. But let me go through a list of products that he chose. First off, he chose the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It used to be one of my favorites, and I haven't used it in a while. Hopefully it's still good. Why'd you choose this one?
I don't know.
You know?
Because it's tan.
Because it's tan. Okay. Alright. Next up for concealer, he chose one that I actually really like. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. You kind of dug to the bottom to get this one, so what attracted you to this one?
It's blue.
Because of the blue band. Okay. For contour, he chose the EB, I think this is EB Beauty or IBY Beauty. It is the Highlight and Contour palette. And as you can see, it's well loved and well used, one of my favorites, so I think this one will work out very well. Why'd you choose that?
Which one's that one? Oh. I honestly don't know why.
Don't know why you chose that. And here's where the video takes an interesting turn. Actually, no, this one's good. The blush that he chose is the Pacifica Coconut Blush, which is one of my favorites. I love it. Very pretty colors in here. Let me see if I can get it open. But this is where it takes a weird turn. For a highlighter, he chose the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Purple Ashes. For eyeshadows, I told him he could choose two because I frequently don't use just one eyeshadow palette. I'll go back and forth between two. The first one that he chose is the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette, which, if you know anything about this palette, she's got lots and lots of colors. It's all good. Why'd you choose this one?
I don't know. I like the cover.
Oh, you like the outside of it?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. You didn't even open it up.
No.
No. Okay. And then the other one he chose, he looked at me and he said, "Mom, don't you have one that's peanut butter?"
Yeah.
And I said, yeah. So he chose the Too Faced Peanut Butter Palette. Why'd you choose this one?
Food.
Smell. Does it still smell like food?
Yeah, it still smells like food.
Does it smell like peanut butter though?
It smells like really sweet peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd ever put that in my sandwich though.
Yeah, that's some sweet peanut butter. And lastly, for lips, he chose the Milani Amore Shine. Oh, I got it upside down. It's Milani Amore Shine. What is this one? Liquid Lip Color. The name is just 03 Crush. So yeah, that's what he chose. So we have this to work with, and the rest of the video is going to be me actually applying my makeup. Say goodbye, Dominic.
Bye.
Alright guys, as you can probably tell, it is the next day and I have to get ready for work, and I'm going to be applying the makeup that my son selected. First off, he didn't choose any kind of skincare, so I'm just going to go through my normal regime of skincare. And he selected this sponge. And I'm supposed to use this on my entire face. This thing is so tiny that I'm just going to use it for my under eye. And that's the point, is like, he said the tag is I have to use it. It doesn't say what I have to use it for. So for my face I'm going to use the... So for foundation he chose the Too Faced Born This Way, which I'm going to put on I do eyes first, like I said, For eyes, I had him choose two palettes to be used. One is the Too Faced Peanut Butter palette, and the other is the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. And he said he chose this one because of the outside. It is cool packaging. So good job, Urban Decay. You caught the eye of a 13-year-old boy. But I'm going to start off with the Peanut Butter palette because that one has lots of nice base colors. Eyelid primer. What should I do? What should I do? I'll just use the concealer. So the L'Oreal Pro Glow. So I really need something to cancel out my veininess on my lids. No, that's a great look. And here we go. For brushes, I am using the Morphe M505 brush. And I'm going to go into this color, Peanut Butter. I have no idea what eye look I'm doing today, so we're just gonna wing it. And I'm just taking, there's a, just, maybe it's the lighting, it just looks like a tinge of purple in there. I don't know. Can you see that? Anyway. Next, going in with the Wet n Wild brush. This came in their holiday collection. I really, really love these brushes. They are so soft and fluffy. I think you saw me clean this one in my last video that had that blue on there. Wow. When I used the brush cleaner video. My only other video that I had. But that's okay. So I'm going to use Nuts About You. Love this color. And I'm just going to go just above where I put that transition color, right? Onto the Full Spectrum palette here. I love these colors. I love them. I love bright, pretty colors. Actually, I'm going to do a pretty lid color. Let's do like a little sunset sort of thing. I'm going into Seas, which is this pretty little orangey color. Just going to go in with my finger and apply that to my lid. Ooh, that is a pretty color. Second time's a charm. Now I'm going to go with the Essence brush and go back to the Peanut Butter palette and apply a nice dark color. There's no real dark colors other than that blue, and I don't think the blue will go with. What's this? Not that one. That one. Dark blue here. Could take that in the crease. I just don't know. There's no real dark colors in this one, other than this Jammin', which is so shimmery. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And I don't want to go in the crease with that. Alright, we're going with the blue. Minx, it is. Just gonna define the crease a little bit with that blue. Actually, it's kind of pretty. I like it. Go back to that Wet n Wild brush, and I'm going to go back in with Nuts About You and just blend that blue with that. What are you guys doing today? I told you what I gotta do. I gotta go work after this, so we're gonna see just how good I am. I'm kind of digging this. I'm kind of living for this look. And it really will all come together in the end when I get my full face on and liner, and I don't wear lashes, not to work anyway. I have some lashes. I should have had him pick out some lashes. Never thought about that. I mix foundations a lot, so this has me a hint worried. It's not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna work with it. So here we go. He's gonna be so proud. I'm gonna make you proud, boy. Alright. Oh, this is not my color anymore. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, 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 my shorty. And I don't put foundation under my eye because over 40 and putting concealer over top foundation, it just makes it look really super cakey, so I don't do that. I avoid my under eye area and then I just put the concealer there. And I go light with the concealer, I don't go super heavy. So let's do our 3 dots here. Flip it over, 3 dots over here. Down the nose. Cupid's bow, chin, all around there. And I'll use the sponge that he selected here. And I see a lot of still the under eye coming through there. Set it down with the Rimmel Instafix Matte powder, which I really, really like this powder. He didn't select it. I picked this one. It came in one of their sets that came with a little gold thing like this. Love this set. I love all Morphe brushes, but... So this is just a little angled brush. And we're going to set yield under eyes. See if that helps a little bit. And why couldn't he choose the IT Cosmetics? For contour, we have the Ibby Beauty or IBY. I never know. It's an indie brand. I think it came in like a BoxyCharm or something one day. And I'm going to use a Wet n Wild little brush that I use for contour. And I usually do mix contour 2 and 3 together. So I'll go into a little bit of both. Carve out some cheekbones here. And then I use like a little halo effect around my head. On the other side. And see how that really just carves out the cheekbones a little bit. Blendy, blendy. Blush. Moving on to blush. He chose the Pacifica. And at first he told me I had to use this really peachy, peachy shade here. Hello, cheeks. So pretty. I love this color. This is probably the best thing that he picked in the whole thing because you're gonna see. This highlighter, I'm saving that for last because I don't even know if I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. I just have to use it. It doesn't say how. So I'm gonna take a break right here and do my brows because I don't breathe or talk when I'm doing my brows. So I'm going to do my brows real quick and put on some eyeliner and I'll be right back. And we're back. this is doing this whole tag challenge, whatever you want to call it, has really made me realize how complacent I've become with makeup. I've gotten into a routine and I stick with it. I don't stray from it at all. A little bit out of my comfort zone, but I think all in all it doesn't look bad. It's gonna look pretty good. I put on some more concealer under the eye to try and bring down that color, and I'm going to add a little bit more powder, kind of set that additional. For liner, I use the L'Oreal, my favorite, because we didn't choose a liner, but the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black. It looks like this. So I lined my eyes and then I tight lined the upper lid area. And that was that. I think I'm gonna add a little more color under the eye. What do you think? I think that sounds lovely. Let's go back into that Urban Decay Spectrum palette, and let's go with Jones. That's shimmery, but I think it'll add a little pop of color underneath there. So I'm just going to drag that underneath. Little shimmery, little more. This whole palette to me just screams shimmer. It's pretty. I'm going to mix in a little bit of Siege, the one that's on my lid here. Just mix in a little bit just to give it some drama here. And just blend a little bit with my finger. Mixing the remaining on the lid. Add a little bit more on the lid over here. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Not too shabby, I think. This is the new Milani Stay Put Brow Pomade Crayon. And it works really good. I love the brush, the spoolie on the end here. Very nice. And it blends really well. It's just a super soft crayon, and I don't like anything that I have to sharpen. That's the only downside with this one. I don't like that. But it's not bad. Okay, I need to just do it. Highlighter. It is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in Purple Ashes. And I'm going to use my Luxie Pro Precision Tapered Brush. It's a super soft brush. And I'm just going to do it. There we go. Oh, lordy. That is purple. That is very purple. I don't know if you can see that, but that is some purple highlight. Bad Girl Bang from Benefit. This is a great mascara. I love it more for the bottom lashes than for the top, but it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Rose water. Not really a setting spray, but it's going to be today. For lips, he selected the Amore Shine Liquid Lip Color by Milani, and it is in the shade Crush. I'm going to put that on. This is a really pretty color. I'm glad he chose a neutral. So glad. Because all the other bright colors that were selected, yes. Really pretty, soft colors. Alright. So I'm going to zoom you back out and go with my final thoughts here on this here creation. Okay, so final thoughts. I've rediscovered some old favorites that I haven't used in a while, and then I've also wondered why I purchased some things that I purchased. It's packaging. It's just, look at that. Can you see it? It's so pretty with the little skull on there. And I'll go on the inner corner with that. Make that inner corner pop a little bit. As highlighters go, it's not bad. Wet n Wild, we all know, is killing the game with some highlighter. Look at that. It's not bad. Alright, well, so final thoughts. Still love my peanut butter and jelly palette. The full spectrum palette, I remember now why it was so amazing and why I got it. Love my IBY, whatever. Love this blush. Remember why I stopped using this foundation. So, here comes the boy. I used all the makeup. Come here. What do you think?
It's good.
You're not even looking at me.
Oh, it's good. Actually.
It is? Come here.
Yeah.
Come here, come here. Come down here. Do you like it?
Yeah.
I don't like the foundation. And this is a terrible setting spray, but other than that, I think it looks pretty good, right? I can be seen in public, even with this purple stuff on my face here.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
You can't?
It's so bright.
It's so what?
Bright.
So angels, that concludes our video for today. I want to give thanks to our very special guest, Dominic, for being on my video and enjoying my channel today. He's so vocal. Anything you want to say to our guest today? You want to say goodbye, angels?
Bye, people of America. Bye again. Also, if you're watching this from other places, then bye people from Canada, Russia, Asia, Africa, places like that. Bye. Not bye.
That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you thought. Be gentle, be kind, and have a great day. Bye, angels.